With us. We said it was a little weird introducing you at the beginning of the show as the coach of Paducah Tillman. I know you coached out west in the state early in your career, and you're back there now. I'm sure it was a tough decision leaving Central, but somewhere, obviously a good opportunity for you.
Absolutely, and what you said, the kids at Central, near and dear to my heart. That's the toughest thing that you can go through. And then the relationships you develop with guys like you. Joe Jackson back in Mayfield, I think the world of that guy. He's a radio guy back there, and we go all the way back to Bardstown and some people that I still talk to. But you'll find out who your friends are in this business when you make a move, And we've certainly done that real quick. And but the kids at Central, they've got a great team coming back. I don't want to put added pressure on the next guy, but there's no doubt they'll be top 2 or 3 teams and in 5A. I mean, they're a really, really talented bunch. All those sophomore linemen are going to be juniors. So a lot of returning players and just a couple of guys to replace. So I'm excited to get to watch them. And I mentioned that I would love for the KHSAA to have the 3A game right before the 5A, win the 3A, and watch them win the 5A. That would make my career, really. I might retire if that happened. So I'm really excited about that. And then on the Paducah side of things, they have the tradition, obviously the players, lots of NFL guys. The captain of the Titans, George Wilson's reached out to me. Hunter Cantwell, who just finished up with the Panthers and now coaching college ball, he came and visited me at my home here in Bowling Green. They're very serious about football there. There's only a few schools like that one, so I'm honored to have that job.
Coach, I want to take you back. It's amazing that it's been 5 years.
I know it.
I remember when they announced you and they had the announcement of Warren Central High School, and you were there, and there were some of the football guys were sitting there and wondering, what is this? Who is this coach? And
you were thinking that. What in the world?
No. I was going to wait and see. I'm old enough to know. I'm going to wait to see what happens. But it's amazing because talking to you, several weeks later, you actually went into the hallways of Warren Central, and you started to recruit kids. You needed bodies.
Bodies, yeah.
And you've done an unbelievable job connecting to those student athletes. And how do you go about doing it? I mean, you connect to them, and they bought into your program.
Things like game plan help that. I mean, if you're, that's I said you were talking off there about college maybe or something. I've got a lot of friends that do that, but high school's the purest form of athletics there are. Yeah. I don't care what sport it is. And it's more about the kid developing from a little boy, young boy to a young adult. And college is more money driven, and those guys do a great job. Like Coach Brom, I think the world of. I think that's really important to him. However, the bottom line's the bottom line, and that's just how it is. And you got to win games and all that stuff. I think great high school programs find people that are going to hire coaches and educators to make great young men and women that go out here and be successful. And those people return the favor to their program, like George Wilson down there at the Titans. I mean, he told me that. He said, I'll give you a lot more than I'll give Arkansas, because without Paducah Tillman, I didn't go to Arkansas. And they've got plenty of money there. They don't need my whatever X amount of dollars.
Right.
I will help Tillman long before I do that. And that's huge. That's because it's pure.
Yeah.
The one kid I played in the NFL told me if he could play one more game, it would be back at Nelson County High School in Bardstown, not in the NFL, not in the SEC.
Yeah.
Well, you talked about the tradition they've had. I mean, last year they lost in the semis. They finished in the lost in the second round, the third round, the semis again in 2010-09. State champs, I believe. What was the interview process like? I'm sure they pretty much told you, Coach, straight up, we want to get back to that state championship level.
That's definitely the expectation there. It's not beat a certain team or win the district or win enough games. The expectation is state championships, and Coach Haley started that way, way back, just like he did here at Bowling Green High. So, and then Coach Cox carried that on through the 80s and early 90s. So we've got a lot of work to do, but we'll definitely be given the resources to do it. So I'm excited about that.
Well, Coach, we appreciate you stopping by and appreciate all the time you've been on the show before, everything you did at Central. It's been great just being able to talk with you, come and grab interviews. You've been real easy with us, and just good luck at Paducah Tillman. Good luck with game plan. We appreciate it.
You ever had a coach this far away?
No, this is great. We're going to have you back,
I
too.
set a trend.
Opening weekend.
Yeah, go to gameplanfortheoutdoors.com.
Absolutely.
That's where you can get ticket information.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks for everything. When we come back, we're going to wrap things up. Stay tuned. You're watching the Sports Connect.
Did you know home